video vlog from Reality Augmented. Okay, my wife says to be more funny, more me, but I don't know how. When the camera's rolling, I have to have a kind of a person there. But anyways, you are there, right? You are there. Okay, today I want to discuss YouTube and Vidme. They're both like, you know, video platforms or whatever. They're completely separate but equal. They are the same. It's the same thing, you know. It's smaller right now, and everybody says, "Oh, I'm getting views," because there's nobody there. There's a lot of people there. It's just like when YouTube first began. Like, I went on YouTube. My first video got like 3,000 views, and all it was a shoe with some silk screening on it saying, "Coming soon. I'll show you how to do this." And I actually never did the follow up, but like, that's just an example. Like, there was 3,000 views of a shoe. Video might explain it a little bit better. It's linked below. And I'm not trying to promote it. I don't even sell them anymore or anything. It was a shot in the dark. I tried out for Dragon's Den with it and everything. And I don't care who goes on the show, unless you have incredible credit or money and money invested already. They're not going to even look at you, no matter how good your idea is. And if your idea is too good, they'll just end up stealing it from you. Anyhow, that's my rant. I think they are such a BS dream builder that I think they should verify their claims before they even try to get people to audition, because I felt like a fool. I had zero credit. I had a great idea, and everybody else around me loved it, and even the people when I auditioned it loved it, but because my credit was bad, they had no interest in me, or they kind of just all they do is, you have the idea, they take you to the bank, which you could have did yourself if you already have good credit to get a loan. There's a little check mark, I guess, but that would make the banker say, "Oh, this is a good deal." But really, when the banker goes back to the computer and punches in all the numbers, just because it had that check mark that Dragon's Den acknowledged it, or endorsed it, or whatever, they have nothing. They just steal your company. That's all it is. Don't go on the Dragon's Den. Don't go on the Shark Tank. Don't go on any of these. Do it yourself. The internet is there for you to do it yourself. I mean, I didn't do it myself because I was so discouraged, because I thought the big boys would help me, when I should have just did it on my own. I did try, but I didn't. I really didn't have the fortitude and desire at that point, because they had crushed me so hard, because I thought, well, if I can't get credit, I can't do anything. Like, that's the way they get you. It's a dream chaser. That's all it is. It's, you go on the show, it's for their entertainment, for their advertising dollars that you're getting this, that you're getting the audition, or sorry, you're getting the spot on the show. But as far as my experience with it, I found it was a game of ratings to money. You know what I mean? It's like, if the person has money, okay, that's good. Right on. Check mark there. Then if the person is good on television, yeah, check mark there. If the product is exciting and neat, yes, definitely check mark. But they don't say that to you look into a bit of the background, which they shouldn't. If it was like a for real show that says, "Hey, this guy has a great idea, doesn't matter, let's just take him and build his dream into a reality." But no, it's, let's take this guy's dream, change it to the way we want it to work, put our money into it, and until he kind of feathers away, we'll take his idea. That's exactly why I would never, ever suggest for anybody to take a really, really good idea and take it to the Dragon's Den. There's way better ways to promote it. There's a lot more opportunity in the private sector than there is in the public domain, I like to call it, because once you put your product up there, everybody can see it. If you don't have your patents in place, you can be in big trouble. But that's part of their selling point. It's like, oh, let's get all these grassroots companies to come on the show and let's make them like millionaires. No, you already have to have a basis in business. No, to me, that right there, the show is useless because those people could go to the bank on their own or they could find a venture capitalist and get the idea on their own merit. I was talking about Vidme and YouTube, but it kind of all falls into the same category because I've noticed this, like popularity, upvoting, democratic society. Well, no, it's easy to sway a democratic society. It's easy to sway. It's through marketing and through small bits of information that create a buzz or a stir in certain areas to create a buzz to promote the product or the individual. It's all a big marketing ploy. It's the whole, like, even YouTube, you can see it. You can see it in their recently uploaded. I've never been in there. I've uploaded lots of videos. I've never been in recently uploaded. You know why? Because it's tailored to only show videos that actually get some traffic. The people that don't have traffic, they're forgotten about. But that's what has to change. There has to be a tab or another area of search where you can actually discover someone instead of getting someone stuffed in your face. I mean, I love watching these YouTubers, and it's a wonderful experience to see them grow and these young people just having amazing lives. But the more I think about it, the more it's tailored so that the events that cause their success are what continue their success. You know what I mean? Like, unless you have views, you can't get more views, which is weird. It's almost like credit at the bank. If you don't have credit, you can't get credit. But once you have credit, you can get all the credit you want as long as you make your payments, right? You can continue, even if you don't have a great job, but if you want to borrow $1 million and you have $3,000 payments a month, you can actually, if you make those payments, they will lend you more money. Doesn't matter what you do. They don't really care where the money comes from. They just want you to make those payments. So they'll give you as much money as you want as long as you can make the payments, right? So when you have these views which equal money, when you already have a lot of views, it's almost like money in the bank. But as a society or as a viewer, you look at it and say, well, this person is of substance because of all these views. And obviously, if someone doesn't like it and it's not going to get shared or whatever, it won't travel. But I don't think that that's the right way to do things. I think that, eventually someone is going to like what you do, right? There's got to be. There's things I never even knew I liked. I'm watching on YouTube now, right? Or Vidme or whatever. But I was going to say the other V word, but I'm not going to. Everybody knows what Vimo, you know what I mean? But that's for the first class, high class, I feel like Vidme is for the hardcore, just trying to get in there kind of guy. And then you got YouTube, which is already like, well, we already own the neighborhood, so we can make our own rules about it. And then you got Vimo, which is like the 1%ers that nobody really associates with. So back to Vidme. I know, I jump all over the place. So, okay, my experience with Vidme and YouTube has been totally different, except for the fact that it's been similar. So, I've been doing an experiment. I just started this vlog a couple days ago. I've got like 5 videos up. I have 5 on YouTube, 3 on Vidme, and right now I've been on YouTube. I think it was 2 days earlier, and I have less views on YouTube than I do on Vidme by double. It just goes to show you, like, with that new tab, as soon as you have that new video tab, I get thrown into that mix, right? So people, even if they don't know me or never heard of me before, and they click on that tab, they get to discover me. YouTube, pick that one up. Discover me. Not just uploaded recently and whoever uploaded the fastest and the best has the best bot does it, right? It's all about fair play. And that's what I like about Vidme. That's YouTube. You should take a very close look at your model and look at Vidme and look at all the people that have moved over on just a couple of words from a couple of YouTubers, you know? Like, that's how I heard. I wouldn't have never heard of Vidme unless it just popped up where to make your videos seen instead of like where to upload your videos so they get lost. So, anyways, that's the difference between YouTube and Vimeo, or Vidme. Did I say Vimeo? I meant Vidme, which I'm becoming a huge fan of. I'm almost thinking of abandoning the whole YouTube thing, but if it's easy enough to have both platforms working for you, might as well, right? So that way you have your feet in both pools. If one gets warmer, you can jump in the other one to cool down. And if one gets hotter, you can jump in the other one to heat up. Or if one gets colder, you can jump in the other one to heat up. Either way, I think they're both great. The medium of this type of reach is amazing, and I think if there's another platform that comes out besides Vidme, that's similar to Vidme and YouTube, not Vimeo, I will definitely gravitate towards that also. But those are my thoughts on Vidme and YouTube. Oh, actually, a few more. Actually, I was looking, if you really want, I could look at my counts, and you guys can just click to my channel, and you can see where my views are, and then go to my YouTube channel and see where those views are. And I'm not trying to get a link to there. Actually, don't even do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. I want my view count on YouTube to stay low, and I want my view count on Vidme to stay high. So, YouTube, we'll see what happens. Unless you want me as part of your team, you're going to have to treat me like part of your team. Well, that's the vlog. Anyways, this one's a long one. Holy cow, did I ever go off? I'm getting more comfortable, I guess. Or a little bit more crazy. Either one. I'm out of here. Upload. Vote. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Hit the follow button. Please. Thank you. Micro Cube RX. Canyon Cafe. Invest in LEDs, I tell you.